I'm curious. This is such an important subject for such an important time. So, tell my audience how this came about to become a film.
So I graduated from Columbine High School 13 years before that shooting. Dave Sanders, the teacher that died, had been my basketball coach and typing teacher, and I decided to get involved after he died in gun violence prevention. And I wanted to show a different side of gun violence, a side that we don't normally talk about. We never talk about the shooters and the impact it has on them after they pull the trigger. And so that's how this film came about.
And Will, how did you get involved in the process?
Well, I met Heidi about 3 years ago. I did a speech at the Washington Monument, and my talk was basically about my life, my story of being one of the shooters in an act of crime, and how I changed my life around and transformed myself. And then Heidi came up, we just talked more, and she told me about the project, and now we're here. Yeah.
Oftentimes, when a filmmaker creates a documentary, they start with something, and then it develops into something else. It becomes something in the edit. Sometimes when you're filming. So I'm wondering, you had a direct vision, you had a direct purpose, but did this movie evolve and change for you during the time you were filming it and editing it?
Yeah, it definitely changed. My intention at the very beginning was to show home invasions, and 4 or 5 people who had been impacted by a home invasion, shot and killed somebody, or a store robbery. But I found out through the process that wasn't a diverse enough voice. 60% of gun deaths are suicide, so I felt like that was an important part of the story. Urban violence that happens every day that doesn't end up on the news was a really important piece to show. And childhood deaths from accidental shootings of kids finding guns. So the diversity became really important to me.
Why did you want to be a part of this movie so badly?
Well, I'm a community activist in Philadelphia, so I do a lot of this work already with mentoring and coaching young people. And I know my story resonates with a lot of young people in the community, so I try my best to get it out there as much as possible. So Heidi doing this documentary was great to spread across the country, not just being in Philadelphia, but all across the country. People can see the narrative behind my story and how I came to be that person and the person I am today. So create hope, and awareness. I've been doing good work for a long time, but to actually see that cameras following me around now, me telling my story in my old neighborhoods, the places I did the most crime, committed the most violent acts, and now I'm coming back to bring, some goodness to my environment, my community, and show people that you can change your life and transform yourself, and you can reach higher levels as you do that.
What do you love about being an indie filmmaker?
I love the flexibility of it. I love that I can change my mind. I can change the direction like I talked about. I didn't have to ask somebody if I had to do it or if I could do it. I could spontaneously meet someone like Will and say, wow, what an inspiring story. There's a restorative justice piece to his story that I was able to bring into it, which wasn't in my original plan. And so the flexibility is just amazing, and I love being an indie filmmaker.
So what did you learn from this experience that you're going to take into the next project?
To continue finding empathy for people. I love finding ways. You get so stuck on the hate and the good guy with the gun, the bad guy with the gun, all that kind of stuff, and to find empathy in those places where we don't think we can have empathy, and help people like Will tell his story and the other people in the film. I love that, and I want to continue doing that.
So this question is for both of you. I want both of you to answer this question. So me as a citizen, us as citizens, what can we do next? What do you feel like is our next step in making this awareness happen and kind of changing the culture?
Well, creating a dialogue, having a conversation often. Not just once in a while when something happens. Being more proactive and initiative, because there are a lot of guns out here, and there are a lot of people who carry guns legally and illegally. So it's to be more mindful of this machine, this weapon you carry. It's like you said, you have a lot of accident shootings, and then you have a lot of people with problems and anger. They use a gun to deal with their problems, on themselves or on other people. So it's just about a healing and awareness thing that we need to continue to put out there in the world.
So I think the solution is about creating this conversation. That's really what I'm trying to do. we oftentimes are trying to find a bumper sticker and a solution that's easy. This is a very complex issue. There's no easy answer to reducing gun violence and stopping gun violence. Every community is different and every person is different. And so when we look at all the sides, then I think then we can start having conversations instead of being so dug into our own perspectives.
And you were an activist before this. You were on some boards and working on this project beforehand. So are you going to go back to that after the filmmaking? Or are you going to continue moving your filmmaking career forward and leaving that behind?
I really see it as a both. I will definitely do both. This helps my activism, and it helps other activists see the point of the empathy and not saying, oh, all gun guys are bad or all anti-gun people are bad. It's conversation, and so it helps with that. And then this movie in the filmmaking experience helps with my activism.
My mother was here, my sisters was here, two of my sisters was here, and my mother was here. So, I mean, it was things they heard on the documentary they never heard me say or speak about before. So for them, it was like more enlightening, more understanding, and a level of communication that wasn't there before.
So tell everybody here what you guys did on the film and what was your involvement and how did you become involved?
I'm the director of photography and a producer on the project. I'm the editor on the film.
I was the composer.
So why did you feel like this was an important piece to talk about and to be a part of?
Well, Heidi Yewman has been working on this topic in a multiplicity of ways for years, and it's something that she cares about deeply, and I think many Americans care about deeply. And we just had a conversation one day about how she wanted to translate all this work and authorship she'd done in book form into a film. And so she approached me and we started brainstorming about how I could come on as a producer to help her do that.
Yeah, I think what's appealing about this film is that it's a different take on gun violence. It's not what you think. It's the people who pull the trigger and the traumatic effects that result from that. So I think we're telling a story through four very powerful individual stories, and I think that's the best way to connect with people on this issue.
Yeah, I think the film is a great conversation starter. It's not polarizing the way that the film talks about the subject, and I think it's going to open up for a lot of people to look at it with an open mind.
So has this changed your opinion on how you felt going into this film about the subject matter, and are you guys, or has it confirmed your opinions?
It really hasn't changed my view on guns in America at all. What it has done is it's deepened my appreciation of the impact on gun violence, regardless of which side of an interaction you're on. So, the people that we profile in the film that Heidi built such deep relationships with, they were all behind the trigger, right? They pulled the trigger, but I think it's a little counterintuitive, but true, that when that happens, people on both sides suffer. And I think that's what I'm really proud of on this project through Heidi's work.
Yeah, it's a complex issue, and if anything, it just reinforced that it's not black and white.
It's the premiere behind the bullet because it's tears behind the bullet. Mistakes, heartaches, and fear behind the bullet. If you care behind the bullet, please share behind the bullet so we can start the conversation about behind the bullet. It's anger behind the bullet. It's stress behind the bullet. Evil, illegal, like stairs behind the bullet. If you care behind the bullet, make a prayer behind the bullet so we can stop the sense of acts of violence behind the bullet.
I saw two figures standing at that door. I told them stop. They wouldn't do it. And so I fired one shot, but he died right where I'm standing, right here.
I see that the bullets hitting off the wall. I'm like, oh, they're shooting. So I pulled my gun out, and then I just shot back twice.
I pulled the trigger, and it was the loudest sound I'd ever heard. I thought, why am I not instantly dead?
Like, why did I even pick up that gun? That's like the biggest thing. Like how stupid could I have been?
My younger son, Matthew, died as a result of a gunshot.
I'm afraid to go to bed at night. My dreams are horrible. I relive this every day.
I didn't realize how many people's lives I impact by taking his life. I didn't think I could be forgiven.
I've had 45 surgeries to date. Every single bit of me has been harvested to fix my face.
Taylor was 8 years old at the time. It was important that he comes through this on the other side okay.
Do you ever get over something like that? It's how you live with it is what counts.
I was so grateful that I survived. I reminded myself every day, I'm alive. I'm alive.
It's all brought us closer, and I appreciate that y'all all done for me.
My brother.
That's the reason why I wanted to change my life, so I could forgive myself.